Alright, it looks like I've finally been able to get the A2A AccuSim Comanche in my hangar. So we'll see how this all works out. Now, let's get it up here somewhere, the tablet. Yeah. Now I've let's see, for was it maintenance or yeah, so I got an auctioned aircraft, so we'll see how it all works and see if it is any good or not, if it's got a lot of issues or problems with it. So here we are. I do not have any wing root tips, or not wing root tips, but no fuel tanks on the wing tips, and no modifications or additions in the aircraft. Fuel and payload, everything is full. The wing tanks, so I got a total of 60 gallons in the fuel tank, no baggage. Let's see, so for controls, everything here is just fine. And then let's see what's flight info. All right, so right now it's 61 degrees. Looks like inside, but I think outside is, it's about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, let's see. So runway, I think this is runway 4 that we're going to take off. This is Red Stewart and 40I, 40 India. And why don't we go ahead and just start with a walk around. So let's get the door open. No? Is it locked? That's spent. Open. Okay, well, why don't we go to the controls then? Maybe there's a lock or something. Can I open the cabin door? Oops. Here we go, cabin doors open. Now let's go ahead and go on our walk around. I was also scared that the cockpit sounds aren't working. Let's see how it works out in VR. Oh boy. Alright, so here are the flaps. First off, let's just make sure. My flaps, this one? Nope. There we go, this is flaps, okay. Oh, I heard a squeak. Uh-oh. I think the flap is broken. Yep, flap is broken. Well, that's why we check. Yeah, look at that. I think the cable is completely broken. Haven't even done my first flight. Let's go to the maintenance tab. Let's click on inspect. Well, actually, no. Let's have a surprise. Let's continue the walk around, and then I'll get back to here, then we'll fix it. Okay, so aileron. Wheeling that. It's tight. Very nice. This is just the lights to make sure that they're working. It looks like a little bit of an artifact here, or just a texture that wasn't going away here for the fuel tank, for the wingtip. But lights are here. Okay, great. We'll go ahead and take off this tie down. Tire looks good from here. I don't think there's anything else to check here. All right, let's check fuel level. All right, fuel level is checked. Put the cap back in. Excellent. Okay, so that's where I'm at, right by the door. Just a little jarring in VR, but not much. Okay, let's remove the chocks. Excellent. The landing gear looks good as well. Moving on. Here is fuel, so we'll go ahead and... Actually, no, I need to go to the controls. Actually, let's go back to walk around. Let's get back in the cockpit. Actually, let's turn on the... We'll turn the fuel selectors both on. Alright, here we are. Let's go ahead and open this up again. And looks like there's a lot of water in the nope. It looks blue. Yeah, dump that. It looks blue. Nope, get out. Alright. Fuel looks good. And checking the propeller, no nicks or anything. Everything looks smooth. Nothing in the engine itself. No bird nests or anything, or bug nests or anything obstructing. This should be the second fuel tank. Nope. This is the nose. So, okay, yeah. Nose. This is oil. Let's check the oil. Alright, it's not terrible. Actually. So, not bad. And fuel level looked good. So 12 quarts. Actually, can I? Huh. Alright, so it's at 9 quarts. So I can read the dipstick. Okay. So let's see, what is it even loaded with? Like what kind of, is it under fuel and payload then? No. Maintenance. Overhaul, no. Oh wait, duh. We have engine analyzer, electrical system. Let's go to engine, maybe it'll tell me in here. So oil grade right now is 20W. So what do you have here? SAE 20, below 10 degrees. So we need 50. Oh wait. Level, oil grade, and it says 20W, 25W, and 100AW. This doesn't match what this is saying, okay? I'm just that dumb. That's okay. So 50, 60, 100. We'll just keep it as is and we'll see how the oil reacts. Alright, moving on. This is the other fuel tank. The detail in this is just ridiculous. Looks like the fuel is full there. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I do see the texture on the screws here, but in terms of the bolts in here and the way the fuel cap looks and the fuel cover, absolutely insane. What's next? Oh, chocks over here. Get rid of those chocks. Nothing on the nose wheel. Nose wheel looks good though. Alright, that's all set. The wheel looks good. We'll check the stall undercarriage flap here just to make sure it's loose. Tie that or untie that. Take the pitot tube off, and then we can hold it. Will it show me though? Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so it's cold. If it was red, it'd be hot. Just want to see if that feature worked. Okay, so the other side looks like a little texture hiccup here. I wonder if under the maintenance airframe, if I did tip tanks and then took them off. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I can see it on the inside. Alright, other aileron. It's tight and looking good. This flap here, man. So it looks like these flaps on the left side are fine. Just a little bit of play, so not bad. Static pitot is clear. Here is the stabilator, elevator, stabilator, and then rudder. That's kind of tight. I don't know if that seems like too much wiggle room. Other static pitot, looking good, and then here we are for the baggage. Actually, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna fly the circuit, and then that's it. So I'm not gonna load any luggage. Okay, back in the cockpit. We I'm actually not sure how this happened. Let me go ahead and let's get the view reset. Interesting. Little bug in VR, so this is me looking straight. That is weird. So let's see, I might be able to trick the system. Too far. Still need to go just a little bit farther. Oh well, this is as good as it's gonna get. Dear goodness. Alright, we're gonna get rid of the control lock. Okay, as free and floating. Alright, good. Alright, let's go to the maintenance tab and let's go to inspect. Everything else looked good. Alright, so the right brake is bad. Flap failed. Yep. So right flap. This flap is jammed. Not airworthy. Let's fix it. Okay. We can see it. So. Good. Alright. Flap is good. So we just gotta look out for the right brake. I'm not going to inspect the engine. I'm just gonna throw caution to the wind and see if we can find anything wrong with it. And then there's the engine analyzer. I didn't know they had the electrical system all ready to go. Anyway, let's close the door. Wonder why it wasn't working before. Okay, door closed. We'll go ahead and open the window. Alright, so let's go ahead and do propeller pitch full forward, mixture full forward, carb heat all the way in. We got our fuel tank selected. Fantastic. Let's go to, I think it's under flight info. Checklists, engine start. So we did that. Mixture rich, throttle cracked. It is not cracked, so we'll crack the throttle just a little bit. Propeller full forward, yep. Carb heat off, yep. Master switch on. Fuel pump on. Master switch. Yep. Alright, and then fuel pump. Just want to make sure that we get fuel pressure here. This is fuel pressure. And yep, we got fuel pressure. Let's turn that off. Excellent. Fuel pressure is checked. Fuel pump off. Primer 1 to 5 strokes. I'm gonna give it about 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll lock it. Alright, so primed, mags to both. There we go. Magnetos to both. Prop area, clear. Starting gauge. Okay, clear prop. Okay. Nothing with the engine. Okay. Just go ahead and let's give it one more shot of primer. Let's try again. There we go. Oil pressure is good. I can already hear gyroscope is stabling out. It's unstable. I don't need the engine analyzer to hear that there's something. One of the cylinders is a little off. I can hear it. So as we let this warm up just a little bit, let's see, that's pitot heat, rotating beacon. Oh, no, we don't need the landing lights. That's right. No. See, so those are our circuit breakers. So the circuit breakers look like they're all in. Let's see. Ooh, that's really cool. I want to keep this out like that. That is awesome. It simulates having headset in. That is cool. Okay, where's the avionics? Oh, master avionics. Turn that on. So amps, almost to 40. It's like 30 amps. Fuel tanks look good on both sides. Oil pressure looks good. Oil temperature, 60 degrees, and cylinder head temperature slowly rising to about 200 degrees. So we have an oil message here. I guess the oil is bad. Alright, I just want to see the engine analyzer. I just want to see it live. Maybe 6. Let's see. Yeah, cylinder 6. Got problems. This is awesome. It is alive. What's the house meter even say on this thing? Ooh, 27,000 hours. If I was a real aircraft owner, this would be the airplane that I would be stuck with. Let's try it off. Let's taxi. Put this away for now. Actually, we'll let the GPS do its thing. Now we'll say the FPS in VR is a little bit less than what I would have imagined, and I just played this yesterday. And yesterday it was flawless. Alright. Let's try a taxi. Are we tied down somewhere still? See, does it? Oh my goodness. This is it. No aircraft can beat it now. Sorry, Cessna 310. You served your purpose. Oop. Put the brakes on. Alright. Let's get back in the cockpit. Actually, is that how it works? The tablet. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, where I'm looking. Okay, gotcha. Do I have an oil leak or something? This says fill. We'll just see. One circuit. Runway's clear. Or nobody's on final. And the runway looks clear as well. Actually, I don't even know the takeoff speed. Okay. What is takeoff? 85 miles per hour is the takeoff speed. I should have done the run up. Okay, position. Oops. Don't die on me. Don't die on me. Okay. Brakes, hold. Fuel quantity, check. It's on the desired tank. Mixture as required. Throttle, 2,000 RPM. Good. Fuel pressure is looking good. I mean, a little high. Oil temperature, good. Oil pressure, good. And the magnetos, right, left. Very small drop. Sort of small drop back to both. About 100 RPM. I think that's a little bit too much. So this right magneto is about the same. Back to both. All right, great. Oh, okay, 125 RPM is maximum drop, so it's getting really close. And then reduce to 1800 RPM. Or cut it. Sorry. Cycle it. Oh, 1800, my bad. Sorry, should read. So cycle it. That's about 18. What is it, 3 times? And check steady. Alright. Carb heat. We should see a small drop in RPM. Back to full. Run up is done. What is before takeoff? Yeah, I did that one. Neutral. Door. It's latched. Fuel pump on. Okay. Fuel pump on. Mixture full rich. Pull forward. Carb heat off. Engine gauge check. Pitot heat as required. Strobes on. Landing lights as required. Alright, let's put the tablet away. Here we go. And rotate. Very nice. Gear up. Trimming. So that's an interesting landing gear. Okay, so let's climb. 24 RPM max. Okay. 24, 24. Okay. What is cruise? I want to see cruise first. Wow, as required. So let's try and slow down. See, that's Cedar Creek. That should be Waynesville. Okay, there's Red Stewart, I got it. What is our altitude? 3,000 feet? Wow, this bad boy climbs real nice. So what I'm gonna try to do is just descend. I don't need carb heat, to be honest. What I'm trying to do is just slip it. I just have to go around again. Looks good though. What's my altitude now? 1100. We'll try to keep it right here. Just adjusting the trim. Adjusting trim some more. All right. We'll go just a little bit longer. You can see that we're getting pushed off to the left here. Kind of a strong gust. I wonder if the landing gear is rated for 120 miles per hour. Man, I haven't flown over this area in real life for so long. I mean, brings back memories. Looks exactly like this. Alright. So we are going to now get the landing gear down. The landing gear light is on. I'll put down the flaps one notch. I think. Yep, that's one notch. I know about 90 miles per hour over the threshold. Get some trim in. I'll get another notch of flaps in. And let's get our last notch of flaps in. And we're gonna trim. Alright, trim's looking good. Boy, this plane feels just solid. Like, feels good. Feels like I'm actually... It's very hard to explain. It feels like I'm actually doing this. Right, let's get some throttle in there. Go ahead and increase the propeller pitch almost to full forward. Didn't even think about the fuel mixture. Again, I'm just doing just a quick flight. And remember this approach looking. Usually there's a power lines right here, right on the road, right over these trees, and you have to just jump over the power line and then dip in for the landing. I paint the runway. I wouldn't say terrible, but it wasn't the best landing I've ever done, and that felt real. Let's get our flaps up. Yeah, this is the real one. For sure. And I don't know if you hear it, but I keep getting all these text messages. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, this is the real deal. For sure. Let's go ahead and bring it to a stop here. How do I turn this thing up? Is it just I died. It wasn't, that's the beacon, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to idle, I think, above 1,000 RPM, I think 1,800 RPM, I think is what it's supposed to idle at, and I just had it at idle for too long, and it shut itself off. So let's go ahead and take out the mixture. Let's toe brakes all the way forward, get the parking brake, and then I can let go. That's done, that's done. I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to pull the mixture. Radio's off, transponder off, avionics, master off. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Leave me alone. Okay. Avionics master off, master switch off. Okay. Throttle closed, mixture idle cut off, magnetos off. Okay, control wheels secure, doors and windows closed, tie tower secure. Let's put the control lock on. Let's go ahead and get outside for the walk around, and then let's see. There's tie down. Listen. You can hear the engine. Yeah, other parts inside. Where's the tie down? Oh, chocks. I forgot the chocks. Where's the tie down for this one? Maybe we need to go to one more. Oh, here's the tie down. Tie down. Actually, we can just skip to the tail, tie down the tail, skip to, this should be the wheel. I want to say, nope. Here we are. Chocks. Let's get back in the cockpit. Okay. That was one circuit. Now, aside from cylinder number 6 being a little poor, I want to inspect the engine now. Told you. Cylinder number 6. Everything else actually looks fantastic. I guess the auction wasn't super bad. Now, I have to go back and look at the oil grade between 100, 20, and 25, or 20 W50, 25 W60, and figure out which is which. But this oil should be the one that you need. Oil, I didn't need to put in more oil. I have to figure out how to work this engine monitor panel. But I think I'll just start flying around with this here. Don't need to overhaul the engine or anything else. The electrical system, I guess everything's all good there. Well then, so that's done. We don't need to do any of that. Barely used any fuel. Actually, in the checklist, do I turn off any of the... Yeah, it says fuel selectors, nothing with the fuel selectors. Okay, so that's off, that's on. And those are the auxiliary tanks and auxiliary transfers, so which I'm not using. Okay. That's cool, right? And then more circuit breakers. What's over here? Cabin vent, lighter, cabin heat, defroster, and cabin vent. Which, knowing A2A, fogging up and all that good stuff, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a thing. Let's go back to the maintenance tab to the airframe. We're going to inspect. Yes, the right brake is the only thing in the gear, and the tires are good. Well, cool. I think this is going to be the only aircraft I'll be flying for the rest of my Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 career, because that's it. Oh, is this the lock? Oh. Oops. Well, you learn something new every day. Okay, well, this is Callsign Scooter. Thanks for joining me on the A2A Comanche 250. You'll be seeing more flights from this, and then hopefully 2 more flights in the F-16. Yes, going to try to get back into getting that done as well. So stay tuned, but I'm going to be signing out. Till the next time.